Greetings and welcome. I am Cheyenne Kramer, and I'm so fortunate today to have with me Ms. Dani Rose. And, she is a valued member of our prosperity empowerment team. And today I want her to share a little bit about her background and how you can take more control out of getting the stress out of your life related to finances. So tell us a bit, Dani Rose, how did you get started with this incredible process that you work with?
I've always wanted to be a healer since I was about 8 and find a natural way for people to live better lives more prosperously and receiving all that. And I found this tapping thing and helped someone immensely in pain. And I figured out it's amazing. It works, even though it may look a little silly. I also use it for receiving more good in my life, more prosperity, and better sleep. I used to not be able to sleep too well. And now I go to sleep in less than 2 hours. So that's an abundance of health.
Yeah, no doubt. And I've heard that this is kind of sort of in the same vein as things like acupuncture. Is that acupressure? Is that how you would describe it?
Yeah. Acupressure without needles, and it causes less harm to the body and usually less to none negative reactions, and just helps empower people and gain clients and do the work they love to gain the riches that they deserve in life.
Awesome. Well, I know it's called Emotional Freedom Technique, but you do have a book that you recommend that can help people too, right?
Any of the books, most of the books by the Tapping Foundation. I did read The Tapping Cure many years ago. I've been on this path 10 years or more. So
wow. Awesome. Okay. Well, would you be kind enough to give our viewers just a little bit of a demo about how they can use tapping to kind of bust through some of those financial blocks?
Sure. Give me a second to take these off.
Yeah.
With financial blocks, it could be several things. In our Christian walks, in the life of a believer, we believe that money and prosperity is a bad thing.
Yes.
When the actual quote is the love of money is a bad thing. As long as you do not put your want of money above God or your best life and make it an idol, then it's just a tool to improve your life. It's the more you have, the less stress you have in your life. And stress and confusion and constant anxiety is definitely against biblical principles.
That's true. Absolutely. So can you show people real quick how they can kind of work through some of this?
Yeah. First, you focus on kind of what you have on your mind and heart. You always tell the truth. So if you're like in a money panic or you need clients, you're on a scale of 1 to 10, you're at a 10. Say, even though I have all these money panics and client needs, I fully forgive myself and accept where I am. Even though I'm in a panic, I choose to honor myself where I'm at. Even though I'm in a panic, I totally accept myself and anybody else who I'm thinking of to blame for this situation. All the stress and the panic, all this lack of mindset, all this lack of peace. There is no peace. There's no hope. I need money. Underneath your arm, there's a soft spot. You look like a little bit like a monkey. But just breathe it through. Oh, all this lack of peace. And then you take a deep breath. You let it out. And then you think about where you're at on your stress level for money and abundance. If you're still pretty high, you would start with saying the second time, this remaining. So even though I have this remaining stress, even though I have this remaining panic, I fully forgive myself. Even though I have this remaining panic over money, I choose to accept where I am and honor myself. All this remaining money problem, all this I don't know what to do, all this I choose to let it go, even though I have all this remaining panic, all this remaining stress. There's a little clavicle bone right down here where people usually wear a tie. All this remaining stress over money, I choose to let it go and then breathe it out. And then rate again where you are on from a 1 to 10 scale. And if anything changes, if there's another aspect, if all of a sudden you remember where in the past you felt panicked over money, whether it's been people fighting, and then you go directly to that emotion about your pain. And then on the third one, you can add in the positives, like I choose money, I choose to bring in my exact clients, I choose to receive all of God's blessings He has for me. I choose God's blessings, will not let them go. I accept blessings. I renounce all curses. I accept God's blessings for me. I accept all God's good and abundance. I accept God's all good. And I accept miracles. And then let it go.
Whew, that is awesome. That is so awesome. And I love the fact that, we're not in denial about where people are. We accept it. We love ourselves. We respect ourselves regardless. And then after you kind of move out some of that negativity, then you can add in the positivity. And you do it so well, Dani Rose. So thank you so much. We appreciate having you with us. And we can't wait to help you and all the people around you with this wonderful tool called tapping, and to help you to remove those blocks that helps you to become more prosperous and empowered in the abundant space. Any final thoughts, Dani Rose?
It is a weak spot in the abundance space where health and wealth and abundance are all connected. To not be able or willing to receive because you feel like you don't deserve it. But you are a child of the Creator. You are His work on earth, and He has big dreams for you. So step into your goodness.
Awesome. Wise words. Thank you so much. And we thank you. We'll look forward to seeing you out here on the road as part of our prosperity empowerment. Have a great day, everybody.